on this room. That's what I be doing. No, I just used to. Y'all said
From London to the pain. It's hammer, gold hammer, every hammer, dirty hammer. And the rest is on its way to festive.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Take it to the stars. How many people you know can take it this far?
We took a picture of Brenda's house a year ago. Those are me and my true kids. We
Hey,
just had
y'all,
on regular people closing. Y'all
hello.
don't make me add the dog.
Hello.
yo.
Hello. We ain't got nobody watching because we was 20 minutes late being black folk.
We were not being black. There was a definite technical difficulty. Hold up now. What you ain't gonna do?
Sound like black folk shit to me.
Oh, so you could wait for the president for 40 days and 40 nights, but I take 20 minutes.
Whoa. I didn't wait for shit.
You can
And
wait for the man.
I wanna refrain from using so much profanity tonight. So please don't take me there.
What Ike Turner said? Wait a minute, that's just sing on gut.
We back to this again.
Well, good. It sounds like I hear you. Back to what again?
Trump and his trumpeteers.
The Trumpster.
The Trumpster. He trumps again. The
Woo!
triumphant Trumper.
As all of the generations have been saying, well, whoop-de-doo. It has been this has been a season.
It's been a season, but it's been a break, man. We miss y'all.
Yeah, man. Life was life, and we had to take a couple weeks off.
Yeah.
Everybody all right?
Everybody all right. That's a wellness check too. How y'all doing out there?
Hello, my furlough fancy.
Yeah, man. You know what? I gotta apologize to you, big bro. Mario T. I ain't sent out my normal fellas checking in text. I apologize, man.
Vice versa, man.
I apologize.
Life. Still can call you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen.
You don't talk as much since the Giants been losing.
No, nigga, we been losing. This third year in a row. Like, this ain't nothing new
No,
for me.
you were kind of hype early.
No, I'm still hype. I found my quarterback.
Oh,
I'm still hype. Even though he got hurt, I'm still hype.
He's gonna give y'all some type of identity.
He said it was chest out.
Yeah.
We got my quarterback. Once I get my receiver and my running back, I'm gonna be all right.
It's a good tandem.
It's a good. I mean, we gonna be good.
Don't you get your running back? You mean?
Yeah.
Okay. And neighbors hurt.
Yeah. Like my starting wide receiver's hurt. My new rookie running back that was running over people's hurt. My quarterback just got a concussion.
Right.
Like we just hurt.
Y'all all right, man. We had 17 people.
And then we fired my coach. I think we fired the wrong coach. We fired Dayball. I don't think it was Dayball. We should have got rid of the defensive coordinator, but
they kept saying it wasn't Dayball's fault.
It's not Dayball's fault, bro.
Dayball, he's the type of coach y'all really need to.
Listen,
he got the type of attitude to have.
Listen, man, I don't think it was Dayball's fault. I think that was a bad decision. I really do, but hopefully we get somebody who actually know how to coach, and I mean, at least bring him back as an offensive coordinator. I mean, look, I know you can't stand him, but look what he did for Josh Allen. That boy's a good quarterback now.
Yeah, Josh's a good quarterback.
Yeah, so I mean, if we bring him back as an OC.
I don't hate Josh Allen. I hate the glaze that they give Josh Allen for nothing.
Yeah, no. I mean, you hate him because they always put him over your boy, and I could understand.
No, they don't.
But they do. They do.
The media try, but
they be putting the two against each other, and
yeah, they try to.
Lamar be having better stats, and they still be trying to act like, well, Josh is doing this. No, I don't want to hear that shit.
Let me say something though. Every year, regardless of your opinion, my opinion, the media's opinion, they got this thing called Top 100. People who get paid to stop them. Josh is never
on the list.
Ever
on the list.
Being ranked ahead of Lamar by his peers. So I mean, the media gonna have their ways, but those who play, you can tell the media whatever you want, but you and I know what's going on.
Well, we saw that to say Dayball helped develop that boy. So I think if we bring him back as at least an OC or even just a quarterback's coach,
you got swag.
I mean, I like Dayball. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, yeah, we've been losing, but I like Dayball. I think he was a good coach. It was our defense.
It's like sitting between Shannon.
It was our defensive coordinator because I got a good defense. My front four is it's gonna be a problem for y'all boys.
You know why I rock with Dayball? Honestly, because after the Daniel Jones experiment, it wasn't y'all were losing. It was how y'all were losing. Y'all weren't getting blown out.
Just like this year.
It was ill-advised decisions.
Bro, it's
late
just
in the
like
game
this year.
And, some tough opponents. But, man, y'all – and then there was a gateway because y'all had – Washington had a little injury. God bless that kid. Hope he recovered fast.
That was bad.
That was gruesome.
I feel bad for him.
And the Cowboys are just trash. We said that after Parsons left. So, y'all Y'all just really had to really be compatible.
Yeah, but we've lost too many close games that we should have won in the fourth quarter, bro.
Agreed.
Too many. But anyways, what up, y'all? We back.
Sorry about that. It's like we was in here and we forgot the camera was on.
No, we
It's
didn't.
also like you forgot your friends. Do you talk to each other on the phone ever? Today, tomorrow, sometime soon? Text each other?
Molly's
Group
no
chat?
longer with ESPN.
And there's a reason.
Because I'm sitting here with
Well-
Cam and Mason just wondering where you got to wrap that up.
It is what it is. Go ahead.
Listen,
Just, you know,
my
just-
friends are grown men with families,
Oh,
so we can't talk all the time and be chatty patties on the phone.
Chatty Patty.
So we had a minute to catch up just now.
Thank you, man.
That's all.
Y'all finished? Y'all got caught up?
We caught up, man. But so much life been going on. What's been going on with you, man? Life been life for everybody. What's been up with you?
I've been furloughed. I've been home. I've reconnected
you know what?
with the kids,
And
the
with that
house,
statement, Crystal,
life,
with that statement, I don't want to cut you off, but I got to get this off my chest.
paying bills for 90 days.
Listen, I got to get this off my chest. We all know, we all feel the Democrats caved and gave into the Republicans.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed, but I'm not mad. And I say that because, like she just said, she was one of the people who've been furloughed. The Democrats are fighting for us, but niggas out here, people out here suffering.
Yeah.
Losing jobs, not getting their SNAP benefits. They got to
Yeah.
feed their babies. The Democrats are being human and was like, you know what, man, we can't keep doing this to the American people.
And let me clarify.
I think
Furlough is
everybody's
different.
anger at the Dems is misplaced. They're not the ones causing the problem. The Democrats were fighting to make sure that we had health coverage for people. And then when we come back next year, you're not paying 100, 200, 300% more.
It was the increase.
So we are going
to.
we are definitely getting into that tonight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what they were fighting for. I mean, 40 days they fought, but they couldn't go 41 knowing how many people are suffering. It's easy for me to say, man, hold the line. But when you got, Chris right here who's been furloughed.
Furloughed is a nice term. Some of us were flat out laid off. Like when
And
the
there's
government goes
people
back,
out
we're
there-
not going back.
There's people out there who are working for free, not getting their checks.
Not get that check.
And
That's
everybody
right.
always say, man, you're supposed to have 3 to 6 months saved up in case of an emergency. Well, damn it, we didn't burn through a month of
They
their half
ate
of their
that.
emergency fund.
You do that,
So
yeah.
with all
We
of
eating
that,
through it.
that's what we're talking about tonight, from step by step to step to
I'm
step.
disappointed in the Dems, but I ain't mad at them. I wish we could have held out a little longer, but I understand y'all saw people out here fucking struggling, hurting, and y'all made a decision. I didn't agree with it, but you did what you had to do for the people, and I'm okay with it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like it, but I'm okay with it.
I mean, the other side is kind of heartless too, though. I mean, the Dems, they were a bit timid in the earlier stages, though.
They
It
were.
wasn't really timid. So that's kind of why tonight's show, the reason why we're starting tonight is an October recap, is because the shutdown took over in October. Last month, for those of us who are not really, and that's why I wanted to kind of stop for a moment, because there's layers to this that we want to unfold tonight. But tonight's unfolding won't just strictly be opinions. It'll be an education moment, because this laid out to be a very tough time. October was the longest month in history. The month itself had 45 days, it felt like, because we started out October 1st with a shutdown that they thought was going to be pretty quick.
Yep.
And it wasn't quick.
At all.
The shutdown went
Turning to
from
be the longest one we've had, right?
its longest one in history. That is a fact. And it went from being what we thought was going to be a few days to it had levels and layers. And we watched it unfold. We watched first the shutdown hit. Then we watched companies try to keep people, but they couldn't. We watched people go home. Then we watched layoffs happen. Then we watched
You watched furloughs,
SNAP
then layoffs.
benefits. We watched furloughs, then layoffs. Then we watched SNAP benefits get shut down for November. We watched the Supreme Court go back and forth with the Republicans about the SNAP benefits. We watched TSA workers this month decide they just can't go to work because they could not afford to work for free.
Right.
Nobody can afford to work
Nobody
for
can
free.
Because the amount of
Right.
time they were sitting there checking bags at the airport, they could have been door dashing or other things to make money, because light bills.
Right.
And I'm telling you from experience, companies were not empathetic
They didn't
to
care.
what was
They
going
want their
on.
money.
So you had to make it happen. And so we saw a lot happen, but most of all, we saw a lot of headlines that were igniting emotions, but there was a lot of miscommunication and misinformation poured into us. So for the last 3 days,
Really misinformed, more so.
I stayed off I shut down social media for 3 days. Took it off 2 days. I took it off my phone.
Hold on, before we go into this negativity, because I mean I see it as negativity across America. Can we give a round of applause for them boys from the South that got inducted to the Hall of Fame?
Outcast did get to the Hall of Fame.
Can we shout out them boys, Outkast, for doing they want to?
Shouts out to them boys. The boys look good too, man.
Hey man, ever since Andre told them, back in
South got
'96,
something to say,
South
man.
got
South had something to say. Them boys ain't stopped, and they getting their flowers while they alive. Thank God we didn't have to wait for them boys to go see Jesus.
Yeah,
They got their flowers now. That's well deserved.
well deserved.
Well deserved, man. 3,000 big boy. Congrats.
Their music aging well.
Their music ages well.
Their influences aging well. Just well around the group right there, man.
Them two boys have been doing it. Sir Lucius Leftfoot is still out here making his music. Andre put out a flute album that y'all boys was talking shit about, but everybody's feeling it now.
That's what they did with Love Below, though.
They did.
That's
really
exactly
did.
what they called it weird. Then they went back and revisited it. It's like, oh man, he's so artistic.
This ain't me trying to gas and make it seem like I'm a connoisseur. Well, I am a connoisseur, but I promise you, from the day one, me and my boy CB, nigga, we skipped class. We was at Tech. We skipped class and went and bought that Love Below speaker box. And nigga, from that day, we was like, yo, Love Below was better.
Yeah.
As much as we wanted to say speaker box was better, nigga, the Love Below was better.
I chose Love Below first.
That's what I'm saying.
First time.
We wanted to say speaker, because speaker box, it went, bro, we knew the Love Below was just it.
Love Below was it.
The Love Below was it. And so shout out to Outkast. Congratulations. Back to the reality, because here goes gravity.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sad to see that this government would allow this to happen. Because if it had proceeded, they said in another 2-3 months we'd have been in a worse situation than what it was in the
when the housing market crashed.
Yes, the stock market crashed in 2008 and 1932.
Yeah, bro, it was.
So
that's what I'm saying. I'm disappointed that they couldn't hold the line any longer. But I understand. They're like, yo, people out here suffering. And yeah, they went in on a promise we gonna negotiate, knowing that Republicans ain't gonna do shit.
they're not gonna be in.
But
and you had to look at what they were against. But that's the argument a lot of people are saying. Like, did they wait too late to form their fist to strike a blow? Because after they started letting all the seats get taken up and Trump started setting up his,
the seats got taken up, but a lot of blue happened in the election this past and on the 4th.
But see, a lot of
blue happened
right now. This is what's been my hard part of watching this whole thing. My people perish due to a lack of knowledge. And everybody is throwing out opinions, ideas, and theories that they have in their homes. But I have rarely seen many people post truth, fact, opinion, not just how you feel, but what's really been the situation we're facing. Like, many people didn't even know why the Democrats were being, blasted out there as being wrong. Many people didn't even know what we were shut down for. And that's been a question I've asked a lot of people. Do you even understand why we shut down?
Don't tell us, Chris.
No, seriously, people don't understand.
I'm not being funny.
Because my whole thing was what I understand. I want you to correct me. The Democrats was fighting to make sure the subsidies got extended because they didn't want everybody's insurance to go up. The Republicans are saying we're trying to give free health care to illegal aliens, which is not freaking possible. So that was my understanding. They was arguing over health care of who was getting free healthcare for illegals, and the Dems just wanted your rates not to go out the fucking roof. Am I correct on that?
The Republicans had a few things that they were trying to push through.
Yeah, because they gave all
Now,
that
the
tax breaks.
Democrats wouldn't give in because what the Republicans were going to do, some of the stuff we saw was going to happen regardless.
Hey, we're keeping
Medicaid was going to get hit. SNAP benefits were going to get hit.
Medicaid and SNAP got hit.
The biggest issue that the Democrats were holding out for was because if you pay $200 right now for your insurance, then you pay $200 a month for your family to be on your insurance. It was going to be like $1,000.
It's going up to
But the kicker was it wasn't going to happen like Monday.
No.
This is what usually happens. We don't see it today, and then a few years down the line, it's a boom, and you don't realize it happened from back here.
It was going to happen January 1st when after open enrollment and the new year starts with fresh insurance.
A steady increase.
And it's going to keep increasing.
Steady increase.
And so to force them to do so, the Republicans said, well, fine. All that stuff that y'all like SNAP and all these health and people benefits, we're going to let the public pressure make you fold into what we're trying to do. And they didn't, because here's the kicker. They didn't. What many people don't realize is this shutdown that ended Wednesday is not over. This is a temporary solution because they're going to go back to the table and we could shut down again January 2026. This is only a temporary solution to hold us until January. Now, this bill that they're going to meet in the House about tonight is only going to be available to cover from now till January. But with this new bill that they're signing tonight, it says certain people who got furloughed back in October will not be impacted this next time. So not everybody gonna lose their money. Like you can't do TSA and all the situation that caused the flights and different things. They're not gonna get impacted with that one.
I got a homeboy, man, personal to my heart. I can't say his name. I can't talk about it too deep because he's an employee and he can get in trouble for me even bringing this up. I asked him if it's cool if I mention it. Like this hit home. Like it hit home, and he's working and not being paid. Thankfully, he's married. His wife has his back. You know what I'm saying? She got a job. She's not on that. Nah, nigga, he's supposed to pay the bill. She's like, nah, nigga, you ain't got it. I'm gonna take care of us. He got a good woman at home, but my boy is struggling.
Shout out to the spouses.
So there's also people like mothers.
Like, and I'm
it's sad.
My bad. I'm just saying this because it's easy for me to say total I'm not going through it. He's going through it. It's not people I'm talking about that I see online. No, this is somebody I talk to weekly.
And that's why it kind of aggravates me personally when I see people online giving their opinions, like, oh, the Dems should do this, or Republicans should do that. You don't know over the last 30 days because today is the 12th, which means in most apartment complexes, if you didn't pay your rent by the 5th of November, then at this point, evictions have been filed. And at this point, come the 10th, because today people are still not paid. It hasn't been cleared yet. It said it ended Wednesday, but they didn't release money yet. So here's my thing. There's a lot of people who were not impacted at home giving opinions, but there's a lot of people who since October had to move out of their homes. There are a lot of people who usually get SNAP on the 1st through the 12th that have no groceries in their house right now.
And on that point, I'm going to let you finish. Everybody that's on SNAP aren't unemployed. There's a lot of people who have jobs and still need a SNAP help because they're not paying a minimum wage is still $7.25 in this country.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like Chris, like speaking up on people being misinformed. A lot of people fail to realize that like the inflation in this country has gotten so bad.
It's gotten bad.
2 jobs or 2.5 incomes in a household is what it takes. So you may have 2 people working and somebody doing a side hustle too. So like with everything being so inflated, if you saw that line. And I mean, I'm not going about race here, but it was a lot of Caucasians out there who really didn't understand how they were going to get hit because they tried to make it seem like it was a race issue. But it's a country issue
because they thought it wasn't going to hit them.
I'm going to tell you why that pissed me off too. That ideology.
Shout out to Joe O. Turkey giveaway this Saturday.
Sat down and they had these conversations about, it's more white people than black people on SNAP.
It is.
I'm going to tell you why this conversation was probably one of the most ignorant conversations I had ever heard.
Because the population.
Not at all. Because SNAP benefits, when it came around from the beginning of time, when Roosevelt put SNAP out there, he put it out there because during the Great Depression, people didn't have money to buy groceries. So who was struggling? Farmers. Correct. Because food was going bad. It wasn't for black broke people or poor white people to be able to come up. It was because the farmers were struggling. Now, why does all of that make sense today? Here's the biggest thing that really made them have to fix this mess. It wasn't because we were hungry. It wasn't because little Bobby didn't have nothing to take to school. It was because the SNAP mess. Okay. It was because what people don't realize is on the 1st of every month, Walmart makes $2 billion off people with SNAP. They are built off of it. Not just SNAP. Walmart makes money off of the military who gets paid on the 1st. They get paid from the Social Security benefits. So on a regular basis, for as long as this thing has stayed off, Walmart and the grocery store chains have lost $8 billion a day. SNAP was not meant to help just the people a day. Damn. They were not meant to help people just eat. It was meant to help farmers who were growing things, who were doing this stuff. You got to imagine how much groceries were going out to these stores because they pre-order expecting different things and was not coming back. We are so caught up in the race battle that we miss the money world is going above our heads. When rich people's pockets started struggling, that's when we had this moment. So
that's for any entity though.
About a week ago, when this SNAP thing first happened on the 1st, the food line up here on Hardscrabble. Mm-hmm. normally closes at 10, right?
Mhm.
They close at 8 o'clock. I couldn't even order my stuff one night. They closed early and the person couldn't understand why. Because I Instacart my stuff and they couldn't get it because the store closed.
Better leave that shit alone, man.
Stores don't have the money to keep in production. So because it was
They can't pay
impacting
employees.
more than just Black and white people, it was impacting other situations as well.
It was
I concur with
impacting the
that, but
rich.
I concur with that. But yeah, exactly. It was impacting the rich. But what I'm saying is the exposure of what the American dream was, they classified as a race thing. But what I'm saying is, like, when snaps were first initiated, it wasn't for blacks were still denied.
It wasn't for the people of
Blacks
color.
was us.
No, I know, well, blacks were still denied. We had to wait another
Yeah, it
like
wasn't
what,
for people
10
of
to
color.
15 years before
Yep.
it came in. So
It
they
wasn't
played
for us.
on the fact of it'll affect these people. When in fact, when DEI was first brought up, a lot of black people said, "Well, that won't affect us. It won't affect us as much. It would affect us, but it's gonna be more of them because this population numbers thing."
We weren't
So
hurt
my
about
thing is, I know we weren't hurt as a race.
we survived with less.
What I'm saying is, it's smoke and mirrors. They threw the race in there while they did this dirt.
Right.
And it's coming back to affect the whole country.
It
So
is.
my whole thing is like, I'm sitting here blowing it up in your face saying when you thought it was about race to attack and antagonize one race, it affected the whole country.
It affected the
but,
whole
It
country.
but the race that it
America's on
affected
fire,
mostly
bro.
was the Caucasian race.
Because they don't realize 67% of people that are on Snap are Caucasians.
It was the rich who got impacted
Our-
because we weren't spending money. We weren't buying stuff.
Our
That's
farmers,
but that's why
farmers,
we saying if Black America get their stuff together, the $18 trillion a year that we're spending, like that will go out. It'll hurt their pockets as well too.
it'll kill them.
It's whether we like it or not, it comes down to a race thing. But this is something that's a detriment to this country. My whole
Right.
thing is we can't hold our nuts on that. We're exposing exactly who we are. We're exposing exactly who we are,
And the world is looking at us like that.
and we're communists.
That's who we are.
We watched a dictatorship go through in its rarest, wildest form. While we were sitting there trying to figure out where money was going to come from. How do you look at people and tell people you can't put $185 on Snap, but you are going to take the tariff money and possibly try to give Americans, which is a rumor, a $2,000 stimulus?
He's saying that, but that's not true. Number
No,
one.
it's not true.
Number
It's not
two.
gonna happen.
Number two. There's a contingency plan if the government ever shuts down, where they have money to make sure people still get their SNAP benefits, so people can eat. That, like, I think 5 million or so many
6
millions
million.
is missing from that fund. And then they say that this boy is trying to import beef from another country.
Argentina.
We have farmers and cattle ranchers right here who got plenty of grass-fed beef, no hormones,
He sold us out, bro.
and he wants to get it from somewhere
He
else.
sold it out. Everybody's coming to collect their payments. He sold us out.
He
bro.
sold us, and I think, Chris, you and I talked about this before.
We outsourced
Since
jobs.
he's taken office, the Trump family has made what?
$3.4 billion.
$3.4 billion the Trump family has made since he took office, and we ain't even a full year into his second presidency yet. Like America, we're not the biggest politicians, we're not the biggest political people, but we see what's going on, and we're not saying this from a Black African American perspective. We're saying this from a human
a
perspective.
citizen.
We're saying this as a human. The elections, the midterms are next November. We need y'all to pay attention and turn a lot of this shit blue.
So I'm going to give you the facts that we saw happen. And these are the key points that it is. These were hidden points that I saw.
Hey man, don't cut me off again.
That-
I was on the road this
You was on the road. You was angry. You was getting it out, Sharp. I was looking at it for
I
a moment.
appreciate you. I appreciate you. I needed to be brought that because, I mean, like I said, Chris, I told you so too. I've never been this political in my life until it was between Kamala and Trump. And I just saw what he was doing, what was coming. Like, I've always voted. But I've always, and I ain't gonna lie, I've always voted for the lesser two evils because I didn't pay that much attention. But I knew this person was gonna give me 5 out of the 10 things they said. This person will give me 2 out of the 10. So I went with the 5, which is usually on the blue side. They're both of these political parties jerk us. They jerk us, but there's one side that tries to jerk us a little less.
I just want our people to be way more informed than we are. I will be honest. The social media world was a lot of where my information used to come from until I started to realize people will have you clicking. AI made a lot of us realize that the world can be fake and you don't know it.
Bruh.
And so you want to go out there and find out different things. So from a fact check perspective, the
Go for
shutdown officially lasted from October 1st to November the 12th.
Well, hold on. They're voting on it today, right?
So the Senate passed the bill, but the House is voting tonight.
You talking about the motherfuckers that's been on vacation? That Mike Johnson told don't come back till we get this passed in the Senate? But we want to blame the Dems for caving. The Republicans in the fucking House have literally been on vacation, still collecting their paychecks because either they're gonna give us what we want or we're not gonna worry about fixing the government or getting the American people what they need. Am I correct on this?
You're right. This is what's happened over the last 43 days. 900,000 federal employees were furloughed without pay. You had national parks, IRS services, federal courts, museums, and economic data releases that were disrupted or reduced. Of course, we saw TSA lines, which were longest that we've never seen a day in our life before.
They always told you get to the airport at least an hour or two before. Now you got to get there 5 hours early.
40 million people who use SNAP were at risk of losing food. And even with everybody going, oh, well, now they get their SNAP, not necessarily, because the messages that are going out to a lot of them people is
Hurt Rick's 26.
Nah, man. I don't want no parts of this shit. Hurt Rick's don't want no parts of
even
this
if
shit.
they approve it today, it's not an immediate funding. And if you've paid attention, the Republicans are still fighting that it's not a full restoration. So it's still going to be a partial.
Yes. They're penny pinching.
Many Americans have come through their homes and said they are canceling Christmas because they can't afford to do it. They said that
their babies literally have to find out that Santa isn't real because of this shit.
Because of Trump.
Because of October and November.
Trump has killed so many traditions.
Be playing catch up that they can't do the big holidays that they've been doing.
They can't.
They're playing with us.
In the midst of all this, ICE raids have continued. And they going in now and they taking everybody out and they sorting them out when they figure out where they go. You don't know where these people are going in the first place after they pull them out. You ain't lying. They saying his name is like Beetlejuice at this point.
Listen. Let me give you some words from my great poet. You know, it's funny. When it rains and pours, they got money for wars but can't feed the poor.
Chicago is.
Who said that? Her?
Tupac. Like it's
Tupac Shakur said that, right?
Listen, this is not. They got money to send to other countries, but we're still homeless. They're being selective on how they're selective generosity, bro.
Bro, I had a conversation with my homeboy. Shout out to my boy Dave. He was like, he saw something and it hit me when he said it. He was like, Trump's administration's objective is to get rid of the middle class.
Right.
Like either you're gonna be rich or you're gonna be poor. There is gonna be no more middle class, and that's what they're going for.
Right.
That's what they're going for.
If you are a person right now, if insurance shoots up to $1,500 a month,
how you gonna afford it?
I can't afford. I'm also just
hourly wages is not going up.
They're not.
Right.
Chicago is getting the National Guard flooded in different places up there, while the National Guard is being used as police at this point.
Oh my goodness.
And the raids are outrageous. There are hundreds of people being arrested in all kind of raids in Chicago. The stock market crashed. It's been one of the biggest messes.
And your president still doesn't want to admit that prices are not coming down on anything. Groceries, gas. He said, "No, we have the best economy." No, we don't, bro.
Trump hasn't made
he has
delivered on not one promise.
Oh no, he had. That's a lie. He has delivered on everything.
As far as benefiting the country,
he never said he would.
Yes, he did. Day one, he said he was gonna get prices down on everything. Yes, he did.
Eggs and all that will come down. Yes, he did.
He didn't say for the African American community. He said prices on groceries. I'm gonna get them down. For eggs, I'm gonna get that down. Like we said, I'm gonna get all this down. And he keeps talking about energy is the lowest it's ever been. No, it's not. Nobody's electricity bill has went down.
I love what he said on camera, but I read as much as I possibly could of 12,000 pages of Project 2025. And every last thing he said that he was going to do in that bill, or that little thing that he swore. First
of all, you got to remember, he said he knew nothing about it.
He knew all about it.
I know he did, but you got to remember during his campaign, man, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know the people who wrote it.
Me.
But face, bro.
I'm
dancing in their face.
They are playing in our face.
I thought I told y'all like this triggers me, man. Like a few
But
shows
here's
back.
the problem, and this is why I say this about even what
It
you said,
vexes
because
me.
a lot
Yes.
of black. But here's where I say that about her. A lot of us are sitting at home saying, "I don't want to think about it. It vexes me." But here's my thing: we put more energy in the conversations about Cardi
Nothing.
and Nicki
Into the conversation.
and nothing than we did sitting around realizing that come next year in November, everybody who we said was in the room to make the decisions that we're dealing with right now is going to go up for election.
Listen,
And not a third of us, if he dropped $2,000 and he put the SNAP benefits back, not half of us are going to get out there next November and go make a decision
damn
that'll
that.
shift the narrative. But
CTS is gonna make sure y'all get out there and vote.
I will have to say some people, some states heard it because New Jersey heard it when they changed their governor. They got Mike in there for them. You got the Democrat that's going on with Virginia.
The biggest one that pisses everybody off is the
Ago.
mayor of New York City.
The mayor of New York City.
Listen,
Yeah,
when I tell
shouts
you-
out to that brother.
Hey,
And
listen,
Donnie is
that
getting them,
shit
baby.
pissed people off.
Yeah.
It pissed, but
Some states made some major
they made
moves.
some moves, and I'm praying like I know we keep saying November 2026,
It's the time.
but y'all, every one of us adults, we know, nigga, that's gonna be here tomorrow.
Man,
These years,
Listen.
2026 November is gonna be here before we know it,
but we talked about this 2
More
years
than
ago. on
needed,
that.
because
and we
we
gonna
have
have
to
to keep
talk about this
talking
before.
about it, bro.
I know we keep talking about it,
We
but
have
like,
to keep talking about it.
what we're gonna have to do? Make a twerk video and make the
No.
politics rich.
When you
No,
get
bullshit. We
This-
gonna get some girls. We have to get some girls.
We
This
gotta get some
thing-
girls some flashcards.
this
and
Thanksgiving,
shit.
this
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is what's gonna get everybody out. Because this Thanksgiving, everybody got that one cousin that gets snapped and bring the groceries.
And
in.
they ain't gonna have it.
And this Thanksgiving, when we out there hearing, don't throw that food away. No, we ain't. Grandmama ain't cooked
Hey,
that bitch
shout out to
this
my
year.
mom and dad for buying 10 turkeys back in July, and we put them in the deep freezer.
Because it's
That's
a lot
how-
of stuff that people have been used to seeing that you're not gonna have. This is probably gonna be the first Thanksgiving in a long time that you actually see people visit other people's houses and actually have families come together for drop-ins because they're gonna have to collaborate.
It ain't gonna be
again.
no leftovers.
No,
Ain't gonna be no
they gonna eat them.
All that.
Ain't gonna be no carry out places.
Hey,
Shit.
hey, yo,
You might get shot. carrying
Everybody
out
talking about,
places.
hey man, it's a 4th day. Yeah, throw that food away. Ain't gonna be no food to throw away.
No.
Ain't gonna be no
We go
throwaway.
because
It's gonna be a potluck.
it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a potluck.
But it's time for
Somebody
us
bring a turkey,
to
somebody
make
bring
more
tickets
sense
out.
to come together, because what we didn't realize was when he messed with the Department of Agriculture, he also messed with the food that these kids get in school.
Yo,
He also hit Head Start programs. Some of y'all had
he
4-year-olds
hit
who was coming
our
home.
farmers right here in America with the soybeans. Like and like I'm just saying, like our farmers right here
Oh my god.
have lost so much money just on soybeans.
But I agree with like what you just said, and then when Herc said, this triggers me. If we
It
don't get,
does.
but here's the thing: if we don't get out our feelings and get into our logic, which I don't ever say, I know you say I'm.
No.
Wait a minute.
it's-
What
it's
happened?
not-
Say that one more time for me.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me cook. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me talk. Because we literally had this conversation, y'all, about 5 hours ago. I keep trying to tell her, like, nigga, I want to be sympathetic, but nigga, my logic takes over.
That's all I'm saying.
Say it one more time for me, Chris. Go ahead. One more time.
Yes, darling.
No, one more time, please. Go ahead.
I'm trying.
Oh no, get it out.
I'm going.
Get it out.
If we
Emotions
don't get out of our emotions
and start thinking with.
and start thinking with our logic,
Okay.
we're going to look up and be here again. Because come next November,
What the hell, man?
while you're sitting back going, this triggers me. If black folks don't get their trigger bust out the house come next year.
I get it, Chris. I'm not saying that.
But I'm not saying you saying, I know what you, because you're going to say that, but then you're going to walk around with an I vote sticker and hold a tie in your hand.
But I hate that.
But it's
You
a
gotta come
bunch
with
of people who are not going to get up.
New ass aliens crack is whack. I'm only voting her.
Oh wow, bro. I get you though. sis.
And that's another thing too. We
And I'm not
sit here
saying
right
that.
now, we not eating. Well, I'm eating, but it's a lot of people who are sitting trying to figure out their world and how they do. And
I say we eat.
yeah, we eating. But it's crazy because you got stuff online. They're talking about aliens. They're talking about all this different stuff.
Hold on. What the aliens look like?
Black
people.
arrogant aliens. Ain't that crazy?
Black people.
Not just black aliens.
Black arrogant aliens.
Yeah,
That's crazy. But here's the thing.
I
China,
got everybody in space dressing like y'all, man.
China just released a new rule, a new law,
and I love
where
it.
if you are not a certified person with the credentials,
If you ain't got a bachelor's or master's degree, you can't be out here talking shit.
don't get out there
Yeah.
posting your opinions and how you feel, or you have $100,000 fine. Let me tell y'all something.
You know people will shut the fuck up.
quick.
That's all I'm saying, man. I think
You know how
that
many
and the cell phones, man.
You know how many celebrities have started to buy homes out of the country?
They have to. I'm trying. Let me tell you something, man. My cousin, my little
I
cousin,
got to scratch off
he retired from the military 2 years ago. That boy going back. Carnival's in February. We all going
Now,
to
that's the
Carnival in
one
February in Panama. He's not going to party. He's going to find land.
Right.
He's sick of this shit. This is my young cousin. He said, "Man, I'm going back, bro. I'm going to find land in Panama and build the house I want because I can't take it here no more." Like it's that bad. And like you said, celebrities are leaving. His name was what's his name? Mandani, who won mayor of New York. Mandani.
The Muslim brother.
Yeah,
I
you
believe
said
so.
Mandani. He the rich people in New York spent more money on ads trying to make sure he didn't win than he was gonna fucking tax them. Like y'all spent more money trying to make sure he didn't get elected that he was gonna have to pay him after he won.
That's him.
Like you spent more money trying to make sure this man didn't win. So in essence, you lost money, and now they say we leaving New York because of this. And I need everybody to understand something.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I need everybody to understand something.
So much hate.
Our two biggest states
So
with the
much
highest incomes are blue states, New York and California. And everybody wants to leave them, the millionaires, because they don't like who's in office. Y'all do know that them two states literally fund all the red states in America. I need y'all to understand this. So all you people who hate Democrats and want to vote red, realize what you're voting for. Because God forbid, I'm going to knock on some wood, New York and California turn red, this country is in a fucking shithole.
Oh, the vulgarity.
I had to, bro.
Powerful.
Yeah,
I
powerful.
had to. Because y'all want to be
You cracked the
so...
screen on that one.
I know. I apologize. I apologize to y'all. I apologize to my viewers. But I don't think people actually realize, like, you're so mad at these blue states, but these blue states are literally
But see,
fun.
that's-
And in every blue state, if you look at the stats, education is better. The economy is better. You know what I'm saying? Voting is better. Healthcare is better. Taking care of entrepreneurs better.
More
Taking
land.
care of our elderly
But
is better.
it's more diverse,
and
though.
it's in all the blue
And
states.
But see, that's
a
what I'm saying,
lot
like,
of,
what-
there's a lot of women chats. Like in a group me, there's a shouts out to Vanyetta for adding me. I'm in a group chat, which is a group
Oh,
that
she
has,
ain't us, but it's a woman chat.
it's a woman chat. It's a group of powerful women in South Carolina,
Are they of color?
and they are of color.
Are we
And
excluding
it's
the Caucasians?
no, it's excluding, but it
Okay,
is
I'm just making sure we don't exclude nobody.
it is a
because everybody has a voice.
beautiful mesh of women. But I will tell you what they did post. That when these ACA, the American Care Act,
Obamacare that they hate to call it that.
They just change it
when
up.
the,
They just
when these subsidies that we have to pay for our insurance skyrocket because it's coming. Like, there's no sugarcoat.
Oh,
They said that there are going to be thousands of Americans that get hit. A lot of people will pass unnecessarily because they won't be able to afford the health care that we're mandated to
they're
have.
thinking 50,000 Americans per year are going to
And-
die because they won't have health insurance no more.
And because you're mandated to have it. But like, let's say my job works where I say, okay, well, listen, babe, you work, you don't cover us on your insurance. You get your full check. That's how we're gonna live. I'll cover us on our insurance with my check. They are saying, well, your husband has
Access.
insurance at his work,
He has access to
so
it.
he needs to pay it there. So now his check 1,000, my check coming out, and then for some parents, you're gonna be trying to figure out, well, I need to take my kids off my insurance because they eating at me. You got college age kids. College age baby is having to pay for their insurance because they can't be on yours, and Medicaid is not an option. You're just reducing so much for what? For a high deductible health care? Because when I go, I still got to pay $100.
To get rid of the middle class. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Either you're gonna be in the top 1% or you're gonna be poor. It's just what it is, and that's what he's fighting for, and that's what's happening. However, like you said, a lot of my stuff come from social media. A lot of people who voted red are regretting it. Marjorie Greene, who's a Republican, I don't know if she's a senator or a congresswoman. Anyways, she's going on all these platforms saying, yo, my kids are on Snap, and they're not gonna be able to eat. Like she's retracting a lot that she was fighting for because she realizes it's not just affecting who they thought it was going to affect. It's affecting her personal family. So a lot of this is going to flip, hopefully. Did I make sense just now? Because I want to make sure I'm not just talking out the side of my neck, bro.
I just can't. Man.
I know you don't want to talk over it because it vexes you so much.
No, it's not even that.
I agree with you.
I don't want to make
you,
it seem like I'm the most informed person.
Right.
It's
That's why I'm
simple.
asking y'all.
You can just look at it. And like what we've been talking about, he's moving how he wants to move. He's moving closer to a dictator. My whole thing
It
is like,
because there's a whole island in Israel that he
you're
wants.
looking at diversity is key somewhere. In this situation, of course, that's why those blue states are some of the most diverse states.
Diverse.
You understand what I'm saying? But like,
Everybody lives.
he wanted away. Was the last time we came on? We expressed how many billionaires over the years. Did we talk about that?
Yeah, Marjorie is an experience.
And how it's so many billionaires, but the amount of money that they're backing these politicians with have just increased.
I need everybody to set a reminder in your phone right now. For
Gina, go ahead and talk about Margie, please.
For Tuesday, November 3rd, 2026. Do it today. Forget about it. But November 3rd, 2026, I need everybody to know who your House of Representatives are. I can't wait for y'all to make a decision and move Lindsey Graham out.
Like that's
the Senate.
That's how we let them off. We did this before. Let's go 2 months ahead of time and try to embed it in their head again because they didn't listen last time.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying put the reminder in there today. But for the next, so what you
for the next 12 months.
For the next 12 months, on one Wednesday out of the month. First of all Wednesdays we're gonna talk about it, but at least one Wednesday we're gonna actually try to focus on the education piece of it.
We're gonna have some call-ins with some political
who your
people.
senator people are.
And we're gonna do it from both sides. We're not just gonna be biased. No, we're not gonna be biased on here.
Because it has to be education.
It's gotta be educational. We want to hear from their point of view, hear from our point of view. But we're gonna find some people to get on here.
Most of us don't know our governors, our state executives. We don't realize. I'll say this: many people didn't realize.
Are what?
He is a senator, I believe.
And McMaster's our governor.
Yes.
People don't understand that.
But I will tell you what I found out.
We went through this. We took a whole show. We broke down everybody in the district. I know it's not one show, but like.
That's like saying I taught my kid how to read. I had one classroom session.
I know, bro.
Some stuff is an everyday thing.
I see you drink, man.
Jeez, bring the bottle.
This is running me crazy. I'm serious. This is so draining. Look at this. Look at this show. And last time we did this, and look at. Like it's draining. It's
all on YouTube. Go ahead and check out.
But no, it's not the mindset. Like you have these conversations. You having these conversations with people.
How many times you tell your kids stuff?
You got to talk to them. My kids. It's to the point. My kids are coming to me talking. Chase is coming to me talking.
Yeah.
And
so my 8-year-old daughter's asking me these questions.
My kid has access to the same thing I have access to a certain extent. So when your kids are coming to you talking and they're talking with logic, and you're looking at this guy who's supposed to be the leader of the free world, and he's not speaking logical. And it's all about ego and the detriment that it's causing this country. And a rift behind race really and money. It's about race, money, and power.
If we're not having this conversation every day, then we're not doing right, because you should have a thing where, just like we say, meet at Bro House to have a drink, meet at Killian Park so we can go vote. Meet at this, let's have these conversations, because local offices, you're talking about upper and lower chambers.
God, I'm about to go, man. I swear to God.
It's a lot of things to talk. And the sad thing is,
we gotta have this conversation.
People don't know. They don't. Just like we in Columbia can sit here and go, everybody need to vote. But Richland County is actually normally blue. But the state of South Carolina overall is red. And so you can't be like, well, I said this all day. If all of your people are just here, then where are we reaching out beyond our front doors? We just had last year, every year you have a new wave of 18-year-olds that go into the world. How many times are we talking at SC State, at Benedict College, at USC? How many times are you were D9? How many times are the upper D9 people coming down talking to the younger ones and telling them, listen, I know young boy pulled 1 million people into that room, and all of them are probably going to be voters age by the time it's time for us to get to this spot here. How many conversations we having with them?
Because they be like, good news.
F that.
Yes, speaking of D9, it's my Sigma-versary. Thank God. Like, is that some way the Exodus? Like,
yeah, man. Congrats, man. We got to get a drink today.
I'm serious.
We got any more good news?
Like, I really want.
They said keep up the fight, man.
I really want people to do good. Honestly, it's I'm okay. I'm being candid here. I love these two brothers and sisters. But sometimes I can tell when they're just calling me and they're just beating something in my head, and I can know when I'm reaching that brink. You got to know when you're reaching that brink with you like.
I feel you.
I can see if at least I'll come back and flash like, oh, I did this. Oh, I didn't do that. These people just saying I'm gonna ignore this and go twerk. I'm gonna go do the boots in the ground. I'm gonna go be out here like, nah, like, cause we're not.
Did she call us tardy?
As peers, man, like.
She said, "Slow down."
I'm not sitting around nobody who's not thinking logical like that. Like it's to the point now where it's not hurting your pockets.
But I will say, and I do give this one. The other day I noticed that one of our buddies, I noticed that every time you turn around, she said, check on your strong friend, check on your strong friend. Sometimes people give recommendations because they're the person that need to be checked on. So one night I picked the phone up and I said, hey girl, how you doing?
So you check on her.
And we had a real good mom to mom, woman to woman, heart to heart conversation. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you have never thought about how high the suicide rate gonna be, how high the give up rate gonna be, how high the alcohol rate gonna be.
She wasn't there, yo.
And I'm not saying she was, but I am saying if you think you defeated right now, if the big brother is defeated, but
I'm not defeated.
There are a lot. You tired?
I'm burnt.
Truth
I'm
is,
burnt.
I'm tired. However, there are people right now that are sitting in our face on a regular basis that you don't know.
They do it on the regular.
They are defeated. They are tired. They are broken. And at some point, as a community, we have to stop.
At some point, you got to
being
think about it.
selfish.
It's real. Like you said, if it's bad at your house, and you know somebody that's on their own, and it's bad for them, like.
No,
It's almost impossible for you to pay attention to somebody else's problem because you didn't pay attention to their problem in the beginning. Now it's a problem for everybody. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if everybody just do their part and hold their thread, we'll have a good stitch of recovery. But we can't cover this problem with just patch up here, patch up here, patch up there. It's going to be a hole with that draft, and somebody's going to have to fill it. And it's the American people. It's no such thing. They showed us 2008. It was no such thing as middle class when they paid the CEOs. And then they had the upside down on the housing market flip, and they had to bring all this back.
And that's when
Obama brings us back.
And that's when Obama had to come bring us back.
This man comes back and then trips
And I'm
back
glad
up.
that you said that.
So like, no.
Because that's true. That man did go to the high schools and the seniors and college freshmen. And that's a place where we need tents set up, where we surrounded by people and we're having conversations. Everybody can post and vent and say how they feel. But let me tell y'all something. The day that the layoff hit, I sat down and I told my kids, I don't sugarcoat. I give it to them raw and uncut because that's how I am as a parent. My son was like, oh, no, I know you. So when you start something else, you go take a break. My son was just unmoved, unbothered because he knows his mama. My baby girl cried. My baby girl had the biggest breakdown I'd seen since her grandfather passed. And she said, I just feel like everything is going to just end up like this. We're not going to have this. We're not going to have that. And we're going to end up on the streets. And I said, do you know that I've been here before? She said, no. I said, and you won't recognize that we're here now. I'm letting you know because you're big enough to know better. But I'm letting you know, enjoy me while I'm home, because when I hit the ground running, I'm going to do what I do. Now, in the midst of that, over the last 4 weeks, I've obtained a year's worth of certifications that usually take you a year to get, and I did it in days. Use your time. Thank you. Use your time as wisely as you can. Use this time to enlighten, to educate, and to uplift yourself. Because we have not used our time wisely. We have run around here and we run in circles like hamsters in a wheel. But how much of that time have you used to uplift and enlighten and set yourself aside? When I go on LinkedIn and I look at jobs, and you and I had this, I told you too, we had this conversation. And you look at the bottom.
493 people applying for it.
493 people applying for one job. You out there wondering why you're not getting a call back, but 1,200 people have applied in 4 days.
For one job.
For one job. But not many of them have gone out and gotten themselves certified. Herc always talks about get off the internet and boots on the ground. You know how big your personality can do for you more than a piece of paper? You an internet number. Get out there and meet people. Talk to people.
He's called people statistic.
I did. That's what Herc said. And he's right.
Y'all talking about me. Y'all are ruthless.
I'm not even here no more. I'm serious, man. I'm not even here no more, man.
Let's talk about some good stuff. Let's talk about something good.
How? Don't do that.
We got to, bro. You know what we haven't talked about yet because we've been gone for 2 weeks?
What, man?
Goddamn Cash Money No Limit. Can't you talk about that either? Because
I'm drained, bro. I'm beat. I'm beat.
If you feel that bad, then you can get it running place like Master P did for that hour.
I gotta do something like I'm drained, man. I can't.
No, seriously, we came on here, y'all. We're not all the way informed, but we're pretty informed. We took the time to do the research. It's getting bad out here. We need to do better. Country's on fire right now. We're not saying you to take our point of view, but do your own research, figure out what's
Frozen
going
in
on.
place.
For did
We
we
look
lose?
frozen in place.
We are frozen in place. Hopefully they can still hear me. Oh shit. Do better. We got to come together, and I'm not just talking about our people of color. We have to come together. We have to do better. A lot of people out here struggling. They hurting. As you can see, like right next to us. Right next to us. It hit home.
It's just
It hit home.
mentally. I'm serious. Like this is causing me anxiety. I'm serious, man. Like it's not like I said, they're gonna put on a race thing. And at the end of the day, it narrows down to race and money. But I'm so proud of a little late, but glad you showed up. For the white people that's checking the ignorant white, the prejudice, and just setting them straight.
Proud of the ignorant?
No, I'm proud of the white people who are stepping up to those who are oblivious to what's really going on, what they've been told, and what reality is. Whether they got to go back and search histories for inventors or hatred or foul acts of what this country has done, but at the same time, we've been there before. It's just different names and different face pushing the agenda. It's just different states now. You know what was once $1,000 to buy in now is just $100,000, and the average American is not going to be able to do that. And some in 2 household homes, and it's going to be hard to pull together. So like. Boots gonna have to hit the ground.
They're gonna have to hit the ground.
So you talk about boots on the ground. No, Boots gonna have to hit the ground. For real. Like, I mean, like
you can hear you.
You're finding yourself being a bit more useful than you usually do because it's come to that. And it's gonna hit a little harder. And like I'm like Chris, I'm there 100 with that. Hopefully these tough times, you come out as a diamond. But if other than that, between your neighbor having the same problems, you having problems internally, and then you entertaining constant misinformed people on social media who just have influence to sit here and take your mind.
Yeah,
it's hard to lay sane. It's hard. They don't know how to just sit down and say, I'm going to go away and read a book. Like they don't. It's man, listen. I'm serious, man.
I feel you 110, bro.
I'm not giving up, man.
I feel you 110.
What Dre said, let's get together, talk about time traveling, something mind unraveling. Talk about you.
They did. They brought you arrogant black aliens that's supposed to be here in November. They come this month.
Listen,
they come for Thanksgiving.
We are the aliens.
They communicated with.
We are the aliens. We are the aliens, man. I always felt that way. We are the aliens.
You felt like an alien?
I've always felt like an alien in this world.
Yeah, we ain't from here.
You look like one of the ones from Space Jam too. You like one of the ones that really would just take up. They wouldn't argue with you. They wouldn't fight you. You could go out there and handle them. You could get them.
No. I'm drained, but this mic still got a grip, and I can still go like, ooh.
I talk more shit to Republicans because you're right here.
Intelligent, just stronger, faster, adaptation, better immune system. Like, how can you not feel as if they're special? No matter how many times you've been bombed, you still walking about it on fire. And you're prevailing.
The immune system stuff. Have you seen how many medications have been recalled? ADHD medicine.
They're playing on us.
Blood pressure medicine. I was like, everything we take Tylenol.
Serious, man. Because this is the stuff he was talking about. It. You was weird. But now that everybody's coming by talking about it, it's like, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm burnt.
When you brought it up, you was a conspiracy theorist. Now it's this was happening.
You think you woke,
bro? I've been told you this.
Yes,
I told you this.
That's why I said I'm burnt. If y'all
tired.
talk about having this conversation 20 times a year, I probably had this conversation 20 times a month for the past 6, 7, 8 years.
You gotta have it a few more times.
But it's like
you gotta drive the bus next year to make them go do it.
We're gonna have to put pamphlets and stuff on the side of a bus and drive it around. Like I don't mind doing our part. I just don't want to sit and talk about it all day, especially when we've been talking about it all year. That's just crazy to me.
I will commit to this with you. You talked about this before, putting flyers on cars again.
Yes.
Put flyers on cars and say register to vote.
Yes.
I'm with you on that one. Here's where you get your sample ballot.
Yes.
Yeah, you can still hear us.
No, we still out. I want to see the people.
Well, you see us people, but we the people.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I meant, man.
We the people.
Oh, well, you know, keep it.
I just want some water. Thank you, brother.
I do.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta put the poison down, man. The revolution is here.
The revolution is
This
here.
movie televised, bro. Why you think I'm on the water?
Good night.
All right,
Good
all
night.
right. Y'all laughing now.
Herc, I would say that though. With Kicking It with Dads, with CTS, with all of us, I would be down to putting stuff you have to put on their cards where it says register to vote or sample ballot is here and how to scan and find their stuff. We use our phones for everything else. Why are we not pushing it? Because this is bad.
Listen, we're serviceable people. We're people of our community. And my whole thing is you want to put your people of the future in position to excel, therefore they can carry you in when you're in the past, right? If we have to get flies, go to different counties. I don't mind it. Just be us.
Are we gonna go back to be like Diddy and do the vote or die?
We got to go back to Diddy and be the vote of that.
Diddy did a lot of things, but he was good with that.
No, Diddy, like you said, Diddy used his influence
He
to
did.
push his message. All I'm saying is let's collaborate with those who have influence to push the message. Like it can't. I don't want to just talk about it no more. Like all these people that are around here in position to get things done. These are the people we had to hold their feet to the fire. There's no different for us saying, "Hey, we have to go here. If you're getting our votes, what are you doing for our community?" No different what Ice Cube did with Trump when they sit here and they blasted him. He was just trying to get understand. Like, if you're getting my vote, I need to know what I'm doing. Right. Just because I sat down this man, and this goes with your logic and taking your feelings out of the situation. That's like it's logical to understand that.
Now, let me tell you something. If you tell these people they get a discount on their sections if they bring their voter registration cards, you might get more people in there. We are going to have
no bullshit. A free drink to everybody. One free drink to everybody who brings their voter registration card.
I ain't giving you shit. I'm serious. Y'all don't need to talk like that on here, man. I'm burnt, bro. I ain't giving you free nothing. I'm giving you freedom. It's freedom versus freedom.
You don't clap for.
I don't clap for fish to swim.
I don't scratch my head.
I don't look in the water and start going, yay. I ain't giving you shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm giving you a pair of boots. I'm giving you a bat and a backpack, and we got to hit the ground running. If you ain't with that, you get ran over. I ain't got time to wipe tears after I've been sitting telling you, hey, you might need to get a mask. You might need to get a mask. And every day, keep it coming back here for 2 days talking about a mask. Now it's time for masks. You got any more masks? Hell no.
I ain't got one.
Like, let's gonna catch the vid. If you're serious, let's get together. Let's do it, man. But I can't get this guy in this administration that much time, that much energy, because I'm seeing it all day. I'm seeing it all day about misinformed, opinionating, and hate.
But that's
a finger point.
That's the other part where it's not misinformed, because the person he was going against literally came out here and said, yo, if he gets elected, this is what's going to happen.
Right.
And this is what's happening.
Right.
You know what's really hurtful
She
too?
literally said it.
About her? Do you know there have been people out here that came back and said if they had to go back and still vote and pick a black woman or a woman,
they wouldn't do it.
They wouldn't do it.
They wouldn't do it. And that's sad, but
that's sad. That's ignorant. That's scary. That's dangerous. Because the same way you said that PMS may be the downfall of a female being in office, we have a male up there with male genitals that sit here acting like a female. PMS. And I can't. If you speak ill against me, I'm gonna have you canceled. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna have you inflated.
Yeah,
I'm inflate information. I'm gonna give you false information. I'm gonna hire a foul that can sit here and do away with this half of this administration. I'm gonna sit here and cause a diversion on that. I'm gonna award this guy who went in there and went into the steps of the Capitol, and his family got $5 million, but I'm still trying to hold on to George Floyd family getting money, or Breonna family getting money, people from Tulsa getting money. They're playing in our faces. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna clap because you sit here sounding smart. It doesn't take a scientist. It doesn't to realize that somebody's spitting on you or shitting on your leg, man.
No, you can't pee on me and call it rain. And when we go to other countries, there was a politician, not Trump, but one of his buddies that went to.
We got to talk off in a minute.
He went to there was a conference they had. I don't know the logistics, but I do know the same arrogant way that Trump says his little things. That man spoke up, and that man from Cuba told him in his own language, "This is not one of them chats that y'all have in America.
This ain't it.
You're not gonna do that here." And it made you realize that other countries are looking like that's a hot mess over there. It's ridiculous.
We are literally the laughing stock of the world.
Of the world.
That's
Craig.
what I'm saying. I think we need to get our own way and look at other countries. Look at other countries, see how their healthcare system is. See how
we pay the
clean it is
most.
over
Bernie
there.
Sanders said that we pay the most. We are the most expensive healthcare in the world.
But we have the most.
Not even free.
But we have the most disease infested
So do Africa
people
only
in the
hurricanes.
world.
It's
You understand? Off this, he's spending time erasing history that built this country to establish a false history that's going to tear down this country.
And
Do
we're
you
not
understand what I'm
anti-
telling you?
We're not anti our country. We love our country. We love our people. We love our city. But the problem is, you hate to see
definitely love the 803.
what you watched. People who, cause we're not far removed from civil rights, to be honest with you. We're not far removed from slavery, to be completely honest.
Yes.
But to know
Jim
that
Crow.
there are Jim Crow, to know that if Emmett Till had lived a full life, he could still be living right now. That's how close we are to some of the stuff that went down.
You
So-
think that's close?
Well, it's close, but the conversation that I'm saying is that
Let me tell you. Yes.
No,
Yes.
no. That's not what I meant.
but in this phase that we're in right now, we have watched people who we've seen, we know, who went through struggles in the other earlier years, and now everything that they're fought for has been reversed in a matter of days.
That's what I'm talking about. My mother was born in 1955. She's the youngest of 9 kids.
My mother too.
Here's what I'm trying to tell you. They lived through it. It's not, that's what I'm saying. It's not even that. My
Lived
through it.
parents lived through it.
That's not long ago.
My mother is the youngest of 9 children born in 55, which means all her siblings were born before that. They literally lived through this.
Right.
I still have a
It's
copy
not
of my
that far removed.
my grandfather's report card when he was in school, and it said the land they lived on was a plantation, Sam's Plantation, where my family lived on in Alabama. Shouts out to Huntsville. Their cars, when the boys had to register with the U.S. Thing at 18, a lot of their addresses say Sam's Plantation. But my grandfather lived on a sharecropper's land until he was 14 when he attacked the landowner's son. They had to move, but he would leave school every day early because he had to work, because everybody in their household had to work. They had 14 kids because they needed those hands to work just to thrive and make it and maintain. They had babies just to live. The house on Powell Drive that they had to buy to get off that sharecropper's land is now in a neighborhood that's been run down. Of course, they have shootouts and all kind of bad stuff happening right now out there. But that was the escape house that my family lived in for years, and that was over because the neighborhood got too bad, and they can't be there no more. But I say that to say everything that those people fought for, survived through, and built for us to be where we are today has now been demolished and reversed. You know how long it's gonna take us to fix this mess we in right now?
Listen, man. Let's say goodnight. Snakes ain't always in the grass. Sharks ain't always in the water. And we getting to see that right now.
That's all I'm saying, man.
That's all we saying. Listen,
Love y'all.
we love y'all. We understand it's bad. We gotta calm ourselves.
That's about as enthused as I could get for y'all. I'm sorry.
They'll be all right in the morning. But I will tell you
We'll be all right
this:
in the morning, but
the level
level
of fight that got activated in me is when my grandma sat on that bed with her dementia and she was getting ready to pass away. I told my grandma, pass me the baton. I promise you I'm gonna run with it. The level of fight that just ignited in me when I see what they're doing right now, I ain't tired. I'm just getting started. You might as well say Red Bull gives you wings. I ain't aggravated. But what I won't do is let 2 of the greatest people I know pass away and rest on Fort Jackson Cemetery, and I let the ball drop. I won't do it.
if y'all know some entrepreneurs or a segment, if y'all know some political people that want to come on, like I said, we're gonna be doing this till next November. The midterms are coming up, and they are vital important to how the country's gonna go after next November. So if y'all know some people, shout us, shoot them to us. We're gonna get them on the show, just so y'all don't think we're giving y'all biased opinions. We about to do this right. We're gonna fix this. CTS is gonna make something happen. With that being said, good night.
Looking over at you.
Good night, man. We love y'all. Next week we gonna have better vibes. We're gonna have more positive things to talk about. We're gonna be a little bit more happy. But these last 40 days with this shutdown and what this country's went through, what our people, Chris, thank you for making it, being strong.
Yes.
What our people went through, man. Shout out to my boy. Like I said, I can't say his name. But we gonna do better. We gonna get this right. We gonna see y'all next week.
Listen, look, we gonna see y'all next week. All jokes in a nutshell. please start taking this serious. Please start taking life serious. Please start taking the circle of people serious. Please start taking the information that you're receiving serious. Understand how to filter those things as well.
I agree with you.
Because at some point in time, this thing called money, this thing called cryptocurrency is going to run light. And you're just going to need that currency of love, currency of loyalty, currency of respect, just to keep you through. Because whatever God got you here to do, He already gave you enough of it. It's just time for us to figure it out. Hopefully these hard times will make you come out as that diamond. But I'm not about to sit here and just, please, just go vote.
Yeah.
Please.
Get informed, and make the best decision for you and your family. And with that, we're gonna say good night.
Obama out.
Could you woo woo woo?
Obama out. You gonna throw it down now?
Woody woo woo.
I'm gonna move it so you don't throw it.
Live by, die by this thing. Please smell that.
Y'all have a good night.
I'm trying to detox. I'm trying to stay clean. I'm trying to